Hey everybody, David Guerra here. Welcome back. It's the Rio Tea Import Company's tea review number 7. But wow, 7. We've been gone a while, but we're back, and as promised, we're going to do something pretty cool. You see there's some stuff here on the table, and we're going to do Earl Grey Tea Cocktail. Earl Grey Tea. Steeping here for the past couple of minutes, and looking pretty good. So we're going to need about 6 ounces of this, and I think we've got it. 6 ounces is about 3/4 of a cup. We need 1 1/4 ounce of gin. That's right, the adult beverage again. So if you're over 21, this drink is not for you. It's not suitable for minors. Sorry kids, not for you. But adults, this is a great cocktail after dinner, before dinner, starting the weekend, middle of the weekend, anytime during the weekend, Sunday night, at the end of the weekend, or you know what, you just want to drink something a little different. We're going to do this. We're going to do this here. So here's what we need. Like I said, we need some Earl Grey tea, 1 1/4 ounce of gin, and 1 1/4 ounce of honey simple syrup. It's this right here, honey simple syrup. And I'm going to talk about this here in just a minute. We're going to need 1/2 fresh squeezed lemon. So we've got a small lemon, but it's a half. And the recipe calls for 2 lavender sprigs, but we don't have lavender here, so we're going to go without it. Wants us to mix it all up and shake it, and then we're going to pour it into our drinking glass here. Got some ice to keep it nice and cool. Okay, so about the simple syrup. You know how to make Earl Grey tea, so we're going to set that aside. Honey simple syrup is a little different than regular simple syrup, which is sugar simple syrup. The honey simple syrup is 5 parts to 1. If you have 5 cups of water, use 1 cup of honey. 5 parts to 1. 5 water, 1 honey. It's that simple. Get the water going, and then you pour in your cup of honey and you stir it until it all dissolves into it. So it's not a big clump at the bottom, but it's actually dissolved into the water. And there it is. It's real simple. It's a little light golden color. Again, it depends on how dark your honey is. Don't use the combo. Don't use a combination honey. That's nasty, and that's not for this. So don't do that. Use pure honey, and that's all that you need to see on the ingredients, on the label. The ingredients says honey. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. No preservatives, no mix, no high fructose corn syrup. By all means, please don't do that. So now, let's get into this. So our recipe calls for 6 ounces of Earl Grey tea, but our shaker here is a little small, so we're going to go a little bit, not so much on the size, but I'm going to go ahead and pour it in. Ooh, that's still a little hot, but that's all right. So we've added our tea. Now we add our, ooh, geez, it got hot and it got stuck. There we go. Simple syrup. And if you can see, it just pours in there like water. A couple of that. And then, now for those of you that are under 21, leave the room, unless you have your parents' permission, if they're watching. That's right. The recipe calls for 6 ounces of Earl Grey, 1 1/4 ounce of gin, 1 1/4 ounce of honey simple syrup. So we're going to go ahead and add the gin, but we're going to add it off camera here because, again, we're not promoting the brand, and they're not paying us, and we're not paying them. We didn't ask them for permission. It just happened to be what I had in stock. So there we go. It's about 1 1/4 ounces, because the full jigger here would be 1 1/2. So we're going to go with this. Do that. That looks good. We're going to add just a wee bit more. It smells great. It'll be. Oops. And again, we spill. That's all right. That's what we have our towel for, tea towel. Get that under control. Okay. Cap that back up. Now you can go ahead and add an ice cube or 2. Just kind of help it along, but because the tea is still hot, it's going to really, really fire off. And because it's still hot, your pressure here. There we go. Give it a good shake. Give it a good shake. That's it. Nice. Add a couple of ice cubes to our cup. Now, you can choose to add it after or before. I choose to add it after, but you could have done it while it was still while you were putting it into your shaker. There you go. A little bit of lemon. Oops, watch out for those seeds. There you go. Again, this is the Earl Grey Tea Cocktail. You don't have to use a specific brand of Earl Grey tea. Hardy & Sons Earl Grey tea, excellent in here. Anybody else's Earl Grey tea, again, because you are diluting it with this honey simple syrup, you are diluting it with water that's in the form of ice. You are adding gin to it. So again, you're kind of, well, it's like I tell people when I make drinks and they want to go, they do mixed drinks, they go to the bar and says, oh hey, it's got to be Cuervo this or Cuervo that or Hornitos this and Hornitos that. That's fine. That's fine, but think about this. Why would you spend, you know, a lot of money for a top shelf tequila or top shelf vodka that's only going to get diluted and sugared down and watered down? It makes no sense to me. But for some reason, those that want to spend and waste their money, it makes sense to them. But that's okay. That's up to them. I prefer you find the tea that works for you, and by that I mean you definitely have to do a little bit of your homework, without a doubt. So that means trying different brands, different varieties, different Earl Grey tea. So here we go. It smells gin. Smell the honey. Smell a little lemon too down at the top. Oh my. The gin right up on top, but not overpowering. The tea really softens up the gin, but it's great tasting. It's really smooth. The lemon just takes care of it right there, and the honey is excellent. It really is smooth, and it just goes right down in there. Not too shabby. I really like this drink. Really cool. It's my first time having it, and I promise you, it will not be the last. I got plenty of tea. Again, this is the Earl Grey Tea Cocktail. It's 6 ounces of Earl Grey, but definitely be sure you have a bigger shaker. 6 ounces of Earl Grey, 1 1/4 ounce of gin, your whatever variety of gin. Mine, it was lime twisted gin, so there was a little hint of lime in there, and I can taste that too. 1 1/4 ounce of honey simple syrup. Again, you can make your own at home. 5 to 1, 5 cups of water to 1 cup of honey. Don't. You can play with it if you want, but ideally just keep it at that ratio. You'll be good to go. And get yourself one of these little containers, seal it up, cap it up, and you're good to go for the next time. Again, it's water-based, so it's 5 times water. It's not going to solidify. I'd watch out around the top because you're going to start getting that little sugary, honey, little crusty stuff. But again, just get it wet. It'll roll right back in there. Nothing to worry about. Let's see what else. Half a fresh lemon, squeezed lemon, by all means, to flavor. Do that. Serve over ice. Cheers. I like it. Really do. It's very good. That's a nice way to have a nice end of the day. Summer, Earl Grey tea, cocktail, ice, gin, lemon, honey. What more could you ask for? Thank you for watching. This has been episode number 7 of the Rio Tea Import Company's tea review, and today we're reviewing we're reviewing Earl Grey tea and gin, and that's a good thing. Seriously, any questions? Send me an email. tea@rioteaimport.com. I forgot my email address. It's been so long. I do apologize for not getting this video up there sooner, but life goes on and life happens. But hey, we're back, we're here, and we're doing it, and we're making it happen. The next one, we're going to review another tea, another summer tea. It's going to be fun, and it's still summer, and it's like 100 and something outside today, and it continues to be 100 and something outside. But you know what that means? We're going to review an iced tea because we like iced tea just that much. So until next time, please visit us at our website, www.rioteaimport.com. Email me, like I said, tea@rioteaimport.com, and follow us on Twitter at Rio Tea Import. That's our Twitter handle. So until next time, my name is Dave Guerra. I'm going to enjoy more of this Earl Grey tea cocktail. You take it easy. Cheers. That's good.